is a mate of mine's Beetle. It's a mate of mine called Jason. He's had this Beetle for, I don't know, I think it's getting on 20 years or maybe more. We've been mates since 1987. We met, and sounds like a bit of a love story, but I guess it is. Okay, I'll get back to it. A mate of mine just turned up, so I stopped recording for a second. But yeah, me and Jace both had Beetles back in the day. We've had a few between us. I've had 14 air-cooled Volkswagens. I used to have a garage just doing air-cooled Volkswagens. I was into Beetles when I was a kid, and I had my first Beetle when I was 15. And Jason had his first Beetle when he was 15 as well. Him and his dad did his first Beetle up together, and me and my dad did my first Beetle up together, so it was a bit of a weird thing, but a similar kind of deal for both of us, like. So yeah, basically this is in here again. I say again, it's been in quite a few times over the past few years for various different bits and pieces. I'll show you the engine on it actually. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I've had that in and out of there a few times, which is fun, trying not to scratch any of it. But I'll tell you a bit more about it as we go on. I don't want to bore people. Actually, while the ramp legs are out the way, I'll show you inside. He's just had all the interior. Let me take this seat cover off a minute. He's just had all this interior redone. It was really cool as it was, but he's just had it all redone again. Really nice job. I can't remember the name of the company that did it for him, but they've done a really nice job of it. Fair play. Yeah, it's really cool. It's got that nice, mind you, I was going to say it's got that nice leathery smell in here, but it always has had, because it had leather. It had a nice interior before, but he's just paid a fair chunk of money, but to be fair, worth every penny. I won't mention how much it cost at this stage, because I don't know if he wants people to know about that, but I'll speak to him, maybe mention it later, and if I get the information of who did it, I can tell you guys who did it. Somebody local-ish here in Somerset. But anyway, I'll get it up in the air now.
Alright, enough.
Alright, you sweet cheeks?
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm alright. Yeah, how are you?
I'm alright. Exactly.
Yeah, I've got the Beetle in the air.
Yes.
And I'm gonna make a video for my YouTube channel about it. Because I thought people might be interested in seeing, you know.
Yeah, different things you do.
Yeah. Okay.
That's why you've got to use the brake discs that are in the brown box where I wrote on there. Use these ones.
Yeah, I see that.
Because in there's a pair of 911 discs for the front and Cayman for the rear.
Okay.
Because it's an early 944. If it was a late 944, I could use Cayman all round.
Right.
Because it's early, because it's in like an 84 front end. You have to use 911 discs because they're shallower.
Right.
They bolt from behind. You got that big. There's 4 bolts that hold them on, and you got a big space that goes over the front of it. Whereas on later 944s, they go straight over the top. So in that box of bits. Yeah, I haven't
actually gone through all the bits yet. I've literally, I've put the car on the ramp because that's a little bit of a mission in itself.
No, it is, yes, because you've got to get it in the air first to get the things underneath it.
Yeah, I've done all that. I got it in the air, got the wheels off. So I'm now going to. I was just ringing you to check you were okay with me doing a YouTube video out of it. I was going to do it anyway. No, I ain't got no issues, you know that. Yeah, no, I just wanted to check. Okay, I've just unboxed everything, see what I've got. Obviously 4 calipers, a couple of sets of pads, retaining pins, etc. Some adapter brackets, and 4 discs. And these are the discs that are on the car at the moment, and the calipers. So we're taking them off, put the new ones on. Yeah. I noticed he's had a wheel touching the wheel rubbing there at some point. I'll put a bit of sort that out, put a bit of underseal on there. That'd be right. So long ago when I put these on here. Well, I say that, look at those discs, they look like brand new. Right, that's the brake pipe off. Okay, that's that off. Normally on a Beetle you can take some little rubber grommets out of the back plate and in behind here to adjust the handbrake. But with these discs there isn't any of that. So other than well, you'd have to adjust the cable in the car, which I haven't done at this stage. I haven't done that because it seems to turn really freely. So yeah, didn't think I was these up, one of these up and see what the crack is here then. Oh, okay. So that hasn't got the hole. It's got the two screw holes, those holes there. So that will go. Oh, it's in a different place. Not that that's important anyway, because all that does is secure the disc to here. I mean, the wheel holds it on, so it's not a big deal. But that, it could do with having a hole in just there so that you can adjust the handbrake. Interesting. Okay, so that's that. They all look to be the same distance apart. Well, those holes don't line up. They don't line up. Neither do they. Okay, that's interesting. And typical. Okay, let me look into this a second. There's two different. One set of brackets is obviously for the front of the car, and the other set.
Yeah, one's for the back. Yeah.
Yeah, but
right, I've got another set of brackets as well, because obviously I bought a different set of brackets, so I just swapped over the ones I thought were the right ones. Maybe I've given you the wrong ones. I don't know. You want me to bring the other ones over to you?
Yeah. So if
now.
Well, you could do it now and then it's done, because I'm going to do some video editing.
Alright, let me bring it over to you then. Give us 10-15 minutes, I'll come over to you.
Okay.
Is the gate unlocked?
No, the gate's locked. You'll have to just ring me, and then
Alright.
as long as we stay like over 2 meters. Yeah. We won't be able to do any. There'll be no tongues.
I know, there'll be no tongues. I know.
Yeah.
I know.
I don't want to disappoint you too much.
Alright, give us 10 minutes. I'll be over with you. Alright.
Alright. Cheers, dude.
Alright, ta-da.
Bye. Right then, let's see what happens when he brings the new brackets over. Alright, I'll just do that up with my fingers. I'm just trying it out at the minute. Disc on. Not keen on these aluminium wheel nuts he uses, but still. Right, and then get a caliper. Oh, you gotta love that. Look at that. They got these like pegs. Can you see that? It's like pegs on the inside. That's odd. I've not seen that on calipers before that I can remember. Anyway, right, so that's going to go on there like so, and then the bolts. I'm not fitting these, obviously. The battery went flat just as I was mocking that up. You know, it's not cool to get excited over your mate's misses. You shouldn't really like have impure thoughts about your mate's misses and get excited about your mate's misses. But I think it's alright to get excited and have thoughts about your mate's car or his bike, isn't it? That's alright, isn't it? Because check that out. That's sexy, isn't it? And also, check this out. I reckon, well, the brake pipe is going to just fit straight in. I thought I was going to have to make new brake pipes. Oh, look at that. That's just going to go. Hang on, I'm knocking the camera about a bit here. That's just going to go straight in there. Look at that. I haven't even got to make new pipes for the back. So that's going to be easy. I shouldn't have said that now. Something's going to go wrong, you wait and see. But yeah, I'm happy with that. He's going to be happy with that. Of course, you know what's going to happen. I'll put the wheel on and the wheel won't clear or something. Anyway. Okay, use a shitty old screwdriver for this. Just tweak that up a few turns. Back that off the tab. Just come off a little bit more, I think. Last thing I want to do is go to Belgium to recover him again. Although that was a nice little trip. And it didn't cost me a Campari jumper that time. That's he. That's he. Sorted. Oh, righty. Torque them puppies down. sorted. Right, just got to put the pads in now. I shall just open the boxes and see which pads are for the front and which are for the rear. Have a bit more of my Monster Energy. Anybody that knows me knows what I get like after 2 cans of them. Luckily I've only got 1 can, so should be good. Okie dokie, let's try a wheel. Okay, I'm not sure the camera's going to pick up exactly how close that is, but that's a piece of envelope, piece of paper, and that does fit in between. But it's not hitting it. I wouldn't be turning the wheel if it was hitting it, so I don't want to take all the paint off. And I don't want to put a feeler gauge down in there because I don't want to scratch it. That's why I'm using a piece of paper. But that's pretty close. Just a little bit. I mean, I haven't actually torqued the wheel nuts up yet, but I've nipped them up, and that's close. I mean, it's not touching, so I guess it's okay, but it's bloody close. Okay, and I'm now doing the front. And okay, so I've already taken the brake pipe off, and I've taken one of the caliper bolts out. So now it's just what's that? Just a case of hopefully taking it off. Right, that's that off. There's a bit of a mess here, but I don't normally work like this, honest Gov. I've taken these bolts out, and yeah, that comes off of there. So that's off. So now I can just put the new disc on this piece and put it all back together again. Oh, that's awesome. That's fun. These are supposed to have a little circlip in that groove once you put the cap on, but not that I've seen one of these for years, but every one I did see back in the day hardly ever they had that little circlip on. Well, this is going to be interesting. Long nose pliers, that's what I need. Long nose pliers. Now we're sucking on the right tit. Whilst that side on, would have been nice to paint these black, really, I guess, or clean them up a bit more, but you don't see that anyway because the wheel's on it. And I dare say Jace might do that. He might get all anal with it, with a toothbrush and licking it and stuff. So yeah, that's that on. There's all the old bits. Still got the passenger side front to do. I'll do that in the morning. Right, that's that all done. It wasn't too bad actually. I had to make a brake pipe up on the back, but the original brake pipes would have fit into those calipers from where the 944 calipers were, but the fitting on the end of this one was a bit dodge, so I put a new pipe in this side. But that's that. So that's that done. I actually did have a bit of a problem which caused a delay. There's always something. Basically, they come with these stainless steel bleed nipples, and unbelievably, one of them, this one, I don't know if one of them, this one here, it just wouldn't keep fluid. Every time you pump the brakes, every time you put your foot on the brake, fluid was coming out of this one. I've marked it yellow because I put it back in and put the car outside because I had to do another job, so I wanted to make sure I knew which one it was. But yeah, bit weird that, I don't know if it's focusing on it. I can't even see the hole myself now. There it is. There's a little hole in there, obviously, which lets the fluid in and comes out of there. But when it was nipped in, when it was snugged down into there, it was still letting fluid come out. So I had to get another set of, well, my mate actually ordered them. I think he got them off eBay. Where are they? Got another set. So yeah, bit of a delay, but yeah, that's all done now. Got a good pedal. They look cool. There's not a lot of gap on the rear. On this face here, on the front face, the wheel's really close, but it doesn't hit it, so it's alright. I'm not sure if I showed that on video or not. The front's fine, but right, I'm going to put the wheels on and get it out now. I was just going in, and then I remembered that I've got the magazine here that the car was featured in May 2016. So I thought I'd just show you it. That's the wheels that he had on it before. The wheels that are on it now, he had them made. But yeah, pretty cool. Bit of an achievement to get it on the front cover. That's it inside. Oh, the light's a bit messing that up, I fancy. And that's how the interior used to be, if you can see that. But yeah, pretty cool. There's a helicopter museum in Weston-super-Mare just down the road, and that's where they did this photo shoot. It's pretty cool. I think that's it. Yeah. Yeah, pretty cool. Well, that sums that up. I hope you found it of some interest. Please leave a thumbs up or a thumbs down, whichever you fancy. Feel free to leave a comment, obviously. I'm hoping to add some videos of adventures when the lockdown ends and actually able to get out on the bikes. But I just thought I'd do some stuff that I'm working on every now and then, if it's a bit interesting. So let me know if you think it's a bit interesting. If you think it's boring load of old crap, feel free to let me know that. I might throw a few videos up of working on the 6 litre Power Stroke trucks. That's my one over there. That's a whole load of carry on that is working on them, but anyway. So yeah, I'm not just going to post motorcycle stuff. I'm going to post all sorts of stuff, adventures, some of the bikes, some of the cars I work on, some of the things we do here in the workshop, all sorts as I get going and get into it more. So anyway, I hope you found it of interest. Thanks for watching.